TheSmartLocal.com.
Hey, buddy. So we were buddies at the NS Women's Bootcamp, which was a 2-day experiential journey for us to get a taster about what NS is like for our guys, our Singaporean guys. I considered signing on before when I was right after JC. Right. There were a lot of scholarship options for the SAF and I seriously contemplated about signing on to the army. And now I was really just kind of wondering what did I miss out on. So, you know what? Let's not talk so much. We're gonna show you the rundown of what we did.
I'm gonna be stuck with this girl for one night. And this is the meeting point for the Women's NS Bootcamp. MRT. I feel like I've always secretly wanted to go to NS, but I don't dare tell the guys because they always complain about it.
It's true. I think one of the main reasons why I'm here is to discover for myself what the NS experience is kind of like. I know it's not comparable, but it is a taste. Look who we have here! We have our other recruits in the bus. Oh my god! Hi. We're in different Philippines, right? Pretty cool. Got my own bag.
So, Chow and Adriel, you are buddies. For today, just for the morning session. Wow! Oh wait, I'm gonna go take it. They say it's for like if you can't sleep, same as that. The one household chore that I dislike the most, right, is changing my bed sheets. And you can tell whether I got normally do housework or not. Got Chris. All good.
Right after we put down all our stuff in our bunks and we made our beds, suddenly the alarm went off.
And we had to like get down within a specified amount of time. So happy. Fire, so happy. You had to get there and like fall in to the parade square lah. What we went to this like big area, like an
open space.
Yeah, open space. And then that was actually before lunch also. So they made us like do a series of like workouts so that we can eat lunch.
Seafood, before you eat seafood, you need to do some workout.
Kind of like warm-ups, so you would think of things like push-ups, jumping jacks, and I was not expecting to work out right there and then. But they were like, you have to do it, if not you cannot eat. So there we go. Alright, and lunch. Lunch was your favorite part of the day, I guess.
No, honestly, I just didn't expect to like have 2 fried chicken and a burger and some corn and potatoes and even like a drink.
On today's episode of eBook Vlogs, we're in the cookhouse at Maju Camp, and this is today's lunch. I didn't expect fried food. Same.
So maybe not so nice for Chow because she really likes vegetables. I think you mentioned like...
I thought they would have green vegetables because that is the staple of a healthy meal, right?
Oh, how come not a lot of vegetables?
Yeah, there were no vegetables in my food.
But it was heaven to me.
The next thing we did was basic soldiering, which was learning some very fundamental things that you need to know when you're in the army, such as how to bandage yourself.
Yes.
How to bandage your body.
Yes.
How to carry your body.
I carry you.
Yeah, she
yeah, as in like I think even they'll give you some tips lah. Because of those tips and you can do it together in a group, right? We learn how to do it together lah.
Yeah.
So I think it was also in preparation for the route march because we were gonna have a route march the next day. And during route march is when they also carry things like stretchers in case there are casualties. So we also did try to fold it up and I tried to roll it out in the most efficient way possible, and then we all tried to carry it like 4x4 or something.
Yeah. One of the highlights of the day for me was using the SAR-21 and just getting to handle the rifle, because I've always wanted to feel what a gun would be like in my arms. it was a lot heavier than I expected.
It was damn heavy leh.
Even just handle the gun properly, put in the cartridge, take it out, release the catch, everything, and remembering all the steps that we needed to do in order to do it right.
Next up was actually a time where we could try the SOC, Standard Obstacle Course. Going into it, I was like, whoa, I really love obstacle courses, by the way. And I think it was gonna be like the highlight lah for me lah.
I did think that the SOC was going to be a big challenge for me, and it was a challenge I was looking forward to. But when we got there, what happened was the officer asked who did not have
At least 7 hours.
at least 7 hours of uninterrupted rest. Raise up your hand. And
So
I
we
was
were-
like,
yeah.
I gotta be honest, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So we raised
So
our
we like
hands.
that.
Then straight away they were like, okay,
those
take
people-
note, these
this-
people are not doing the SOC.
Then we like,
And we really just look at each other in horror, cause firstly, the content how? Like, what are you going to film while everyone else is doing SOC and Adrian and I are just gonna
like
bum around?
both of us couldn't also. It's not
Yeah.
like one of us could.
Yeah.
We cannot do it.
Oh, Nadia also.
Yeah, I cannot. I want to do that thing.
So we were
Dead lah.
quite visibly disappointed lah.
Okay, then you all will jump, then you will follow through. This is the first time I feel like exercise. But I cannot.
If you are considering doing anything with the SAF, make sure that you sleep 7 hours the night before. Then you will be able to participate.
As
in
in, I
everything.
think I get the measures put in place lah. Like,
I think it's important. They're accountable for everyone's safety already.
because you really never know.
Yeah. Dinner time. Now for dinner we had the luxury of trying all the army rations. And it was something very unique to me because I had not ever really tried food that is meant to be preserved for such a long time. And you can eat it without heating it up. You can just eat it straight from the pack. We had so much pasta.
Yeah, I was so amazed, right, by the variety they had.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just like a lot of pasta, it's just a lot of kinds of pasta.
Yeah.
That will have different sauces and different like ingredients inside. There's like white kind, there's red kind, red sauce, white
different
sauce.
sauces.
And like all kinds. And
then
there's
spicy,
also-
non-spicy.
Yeah, then got some got protein, all this kind of thing. So it's like, oh wow, actually it's not that bad, huh? Like I always thought rations is like, oh, peas and carrots.
Sleep time! What time did we go to bed that day? Pretty early, I think around 10.
Yeah.
What I absolutely loved was that we were kind of semi-forced to go to bed very, very early.
Oh yeah.
It's 10:30, so it's lights out. And we are going to follow the rules. Lights out, lights out.
I slept through it. I slept
I haven't slept yet.
so well. It was the best sleep that I ever got.
I know. You even said that like this mattress damn good, should have to buy.
Hi, good morning. It is about 5:50 in the morning, and we got up slightly before the time that we were supposed to wake up. How are you feeling?
My eyes cannot open.
I'm super awake.
Oh wow, okay.
No,
Typical
Then we went to the bathroom to get ready for the day.
Yes.
And we headed down for breakfast.
Okay, and for breakfast we had like I think fried noodles and nuggets and seaweed chicken, which are my faves. And then we moved on to our
Root
next.
march.
Oh yes. Before root march, we actually also put on some camo, the black and the green cream. That's also my first time. Then they were saying like, I think they taught us a few techniques, right, how to do it.
You put palms together like that, and then like this. Wow, that's fun. Then after that, we need to enhance certain features, right? Contour.
Anyway, right, I did mine so badly, right? That one is just messy. But I see, wow, some of the instructors, right, they're just like very nice and they can do it properly.
Well, they've done it so many times. I think we did not so bad a job.
Chow and I also, we had an opportunity to like carry the heavy bag.
Oh, they said that who are the ones who didn't do SOC? We're going to give you the best opportunity now.
To make up for the lack of experience of doing the SOC, so we will let y'all flag off the route march carrying the field bag to try on the bed. Okay, don't worry, we won't make y'all carry for the entire duration of the route march. Okay, so you just carry for maybe
As long as you can.
And then after that you put it on.
Okay. No? Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm fine.
Okay, so that was our prize and our reward. We were given the heavier backpacks, but they did rotate it around. And it was fun because we spent quite a bit of time singing and talking to each other, having a jolly time. And I felt more bonded with everybody else at that point in time also.
It was good experiencing it lah. And I think if you have no choice, you have to carry lah.
Yep, I thought it was good for me to actually get a feel of the backpack. I did something similar before for a much longer duration also with Mars. Wow, that,
Yeah.
So I can say with certainty, right, that is super painful and super tiring. And after I did that experience, Mars and I, we really just sat on the floor in pain when we finished our route march. We also got the chance to explore some of the really cool tech that the SAF has, and we got to see their drone technology and how they utilize it in combat.
And we went to this dark room that they prepared lah to also get an experience for the night goggles.
Yeah.
We could like see in the dark.
Okay. This one is. Whoa. Hey, boots. Oh, okay. Here. There's another one. There's a
Day 2 lunch was probably my favorite meal of the entire camp because they finally had vegetables!
You know what's the craziest thing? It's the meal I didn't remember. Because of the vegetables lah, I think. I remember all the fried food leh.
I ate all your green bean soup because you didn't want any of it, so I was like, fine, I'll eat it.
Anything green is there.
We did manage to take the course Intro to Urban Ops, at least a modified version of it. So the idea is that they gave us a mission and we were going to kind of follow their storyline through and at the same time pick up the skills to clear rooms that are needed during Urban Ops. So for this activity, we managed to first use, was it a fake gun? Not a real gun?
Yeah, it was just a fake one, but like the same weight. I feel.
Correct, yeah. Without the actual live blanks.
Yeah. So we did like the room clearing mission first.
Yeah.
And then after that, we moved on to the next exercise, which was also still a training round where we could shoot a target and we had to shoot blanks this time.
Damn fun. Super fun.
That was actually quite exhilarating. I think trying it out for yourself in your hands, you just can't compare the experience to anything someone tells you lah.
Yeah.
And I was told that these were blanks, so they were actually softer and they had less recoil than live rounds. So that just gave me such an adrenaline rush. After I felt it, I really felt like, whoa, that was like exciting and fun, want to do it again.
Yeah.
And the last stage we did was to clear a room, but this time with live blanks also.
Oh, that's so much faster than I thought. Yeah. I think I kind of understand why they want us to try these both experiences, because one is outdoors and then the other is indoors. And the indoor one felt a lot more visceral, like everything was just in front of you and you could hear it louder, smell it more. No, and something came out, right?
Yeah.
Then then something flew out. Yeah, something flew out. I was like, ooh. But before I could take everything in, it ended.
Yeah, it was so fast, but you know what? I would
wish I
totally
could-
do that again.
Yeah, I would do that. I would do that totally.
I think that was very much more enjoyable than an arcade game. In a nice little summary of our 2-day camp, we had a closing ceremony where they gathered everybody in the hall and lined us up
Stood in
according to
formation.
height.
Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1!
Thank you so much. Right, go back, have a good rest. Yes, present.
Thanks for coming to our graduation! We're done.
Okay, Okay, so the women's boot camp is finally over.
Yeah, we're done.
We survived 2 days in Maju camp.
I'm pretty glad we managed to experience different things that are in NS, and we just got a bit of a taste of it. Like your route march, using your Star 21, sleeping in the bunk, eating cookhouse food.
I also feel that it was just a teaser.
Yep. I think if you are someone that wants to learn more about NS experience, right, or even more so if you are a woman and you are interested to understand what it's like to sign on or to serve in the volunteer corps, right, then this is definitely something I would recommend, because you get to talk to so many people who are in service, right, and they'll share with you their real experiences.
Yeah, but I just wish that it was maybe slightly longer so that we can like do more things.
Overall, I'm glad I got a taste. It was a long time, and I'm also glad that I'm done and wrapped. I can't wait to go home and take a shower.
Yeah. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Ring the notification bell and watch other videos over there. Great long!
Okay, 5 push-ups.
Why,
Go.
ma'am? I quit already.
Down.
Ma'am.
Down.
Ma'am, I did
Down.
something wrong.
1.
Okay, down 1.
1.
Down 2.
2.
Down 3.
3.